Go away. I mean it, mate. I'm not doing it, and you can't make me. It's a stupid, stupid movie. You can't make me, I tell ya.
I really do not like you. Well, if I have to do this, then let's get on with it. Oh, this film is bad, folks. I mean really, really bad. The kind of bad you're kind of expecting. Then after that, bad, some other bad things happen and you realise that it's bad for completely different reasons than the original reason you thought it was bad. Bad. Where the original Mamma Mia at least attempted to piece together a somewhat relatable storyline from beginning to middle and just had a bad payoff at the ending, this film had a reasonable beginning and then from about the middle to the end was just pure rubbishness. You're going the wrong way, movie. You're supposed to be getting better, not worse. I mean, where do I begin? The main characters have either stayed exactly the same with age or really not aged well at all, but the personalities that were just a mild annoyance from the first film have escalated to being ungodly dislikable in this one.
Oh God, I hope his wife is dead.
Wow! You are a horrible person. I'm sorry, but that wasn't funny. That was just downright mean-spirited. I also found that the constant movement in and out of the past distracting. They attempted to do it okay, but I just found it distracting. It also created a lot of plot holes that were kind of difficult to ignore too. Yeah, they look exactly like that, right? Right? Joking aside, at least I hope they were joking when they showed us hippie James Bond and expected us to buy that this was him back then instead. I have said at least 3 times I cannot stand films with a lack of realism to them. But guys, I'm talking to the boys for a minute. Guys, would you really stay with a girl that, 1, refused to get married to you and pretty much jilted you on your wedding day? 2, when you try to go to the big city to better yourself, she emotionally blackmails you into coming back to support her mother's dream? 3, has 3 fathers that she refused to get tested for? I know what I'd do, boys. There's no other way of saying this. It's a mess. And, I can't believe I'm about to say this, has elements of Princess Diaries 2 disorder. An illness that I myself analysed to define as a main character who has everything handed to her and is spoiled rotten by everyone for no other reason than because the story demands it, and does little to nothing to earn it. I mean, yeah, she does up her mother's island nice, but seriously, would people really react like this if your kind of daughter, which is bad enough, demanded that you drop everything and come immediately to the island? Really? I mean, I understand that the mother's death is a big thing in this movie, and realistically, it's a tragic thing for anyone. But people are reacting like it's the second death of Jesus in this film. Dude, it was your ex-partner who dumped you. Ugh. This film just oozes unrealisticness all over it. And
What?
Too late.
what? What? Oh, they can't be serious.
Mes enfants, je suis arrivé.
Our realism survey says... That's it, I'm done. I really cannot invent this. I am seriously being asked to explain why it's stupid that after several decades during which it's implied that she's dead,
Somebody up there has got it in for me. I bet it's my mother.
that in real life she's just 2 years older than Meryl Streep, and that she only wants to start being a grandmother now? Are you serious?
I've decided to commit to being a grandmother.
What? 25 years too late.
So after they welcome her with open arms, and there's, I don't know, some really weak plot about Bill and Rosie, it gets even sillier when it just so happens the hotel manager is the grandmother's former lover. And they sing Fernando. Oh God, this is stupid. Well, luckily, the filmmakers seem to think so too, and the main story pretty much ends with the now pregnant Sophie christening their son. Oh, come on! This film is not only bad, but its story and characters are just too unrealistic, to the point where I do have to question the motive of the guy who wrote it. I have to diagnose the film, as I said earlier, with Princess Diaries 2 disorder, focusing more on the pointlessness and singing and all the good aspects of everything rather than the seriousness. And even in the more serious moments, they're just more passive-aggressive than anything remotely resembling real drama or suspense.
You weren't invited.
That's the best kind of party, little girl.
And always followed up by a hilarious female trope.
Could I get some cake, please?
Cake over here?
A lot of cake.
Or something equally silly. Overall, this film was not nearly as bad as Princess Diaries 2. Still, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10 croc points just for the sheer amount of silliness, unrealisticness, and vanity.
Oh God, I hope his wife is dead.
You are a horrible human being. Anyway, take care, little nippers. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and, if you can, support me on Patreon. See you in a while, crocodiles!
Oh God, I hope his wife is dead.